In the summer of 2026, Spain climbed back to the top of world football. For only the second time in their history, they were champions of the world. This is the story of how they did it. To understand what that means, rewind to 2010. In South Africa, a golden generation of Spanish players won the country's first ever World Cup, beating the Netherlands 1-0 after Andres Iniesta struck deep into extra time. For years afterwards, that great team faded, and Spain waited. By 2026, a new Spain had arrived. Under coach Luis de la Fuente, they had already conquered Europe by winning the 2024 European Championship. They came to North America as one of the favourites, led by their captain Rodri and a fearless teenager named Lamine Yamal. But the tournament began with a scare. In their opening match, Spain were held to a goalless draw by the debutants Cape Verde, and back home, the doubts began. Had they peaked too soon? The answer came quickly. Spain tore into Saudi Arabia and won 4-0, with Yamal scoring his first ever World Cup goal and Mikel Oyarzabal grabbing two. A 1-0 win over Uruguay then sealed top spot in the group, without conceding a single goal. Now came the knockouts, where one mistake ends everything. First, Austria was swept aside 3-0, with Oyarzabal scoring twice more. Then Spain's neighbours Portugal were beaten 1-0 in a tense last 16 clash, keeping yet another clean sheet. In the quarter-final, Belgium finally cracked that Spanish defence. Fabian Ruiz put Spain ahead, Belgium equalised, but with 2 minutes left, Mikel Merino stole in to win it 2-1. It was the first goal Spain had conceded all tournament. The semi-final threw Spain against France in one of the biggest games of the competition. Spain were ruthless. Goals from Oyarzabal and Pedro Porro sealed a commanding 2-0 win, and just like that, La Roja were in the final. Waiting for them were the defending champions, Argentina and Lionel Messi, playing what he had said would be his final World Cup. It was a battle. The two sides could not be separated over 90 minutes, and the final went to extra time. Then, in the 106th minute, the substitute Ferran Torres pounced. One goal was all Spain needed. With Argentina reduced to 10 men after a red card, La Roja held firm to win 1-0 and lift the trophy for the second time. And Spain did not just win the cup. They swept the individual awards too. Rodri was named the best player of the tournament, denying Messi the golden ball. Unai Simon was named best goalkeeper, and 19-year-old Pau Cubarsí was named the best young player. France's Kylian Mbappé took the golden boot as top scorer with 10 goals, but the story belonged to Spain, who conceded just one goal across all 8 matches on their way to glory. The win carried a piece of history too. With their women crowned world champions back in 2023, Spain became the first country ever to hold the men's and women's World Cup titles at the same time. Then the party began. When the champions flew home, almost 2 million people flooded the streets of Madrid to greet them. The team met King Felipe VI and the Prime Minister, then climbed aboard an open-top bus, wearing shirts that read, "Somos campeones, we are champions." The bus crawled through a sea of red and yellow to Plaza de Cibeles, where the players turned DJs and danced with the crowd deep into the night. From a nervous goalless draw to the very top of the world in 8 matches. Spain are champions again, and this time, a whole new generation gets to say they were there.